Hello everybody and welcome to what is going to be a very interesting video. From the very start, in fact, we're going to head down to the sell point. Okay, not that interesting watching it synchronise. And we're going to sell the monstrosity which is down there, and I'm of course referring to the bale trailer, which is very loaded. It's going to say very badly loaded. I suppose it isn't badly loaded, it's just overloaded. So yes, that is job number one, which is going to pull the entire trailer through. Then we have the fun job of pushing all of the other bales into the trigger. Not looking forward to that. Really not looking forward to that actually. But currently we have minus £409,000. I'm going to have to back up because we've got these other bales in the way. Yeah, 87,500 litres on here. Ooh, blimey. I was hoping... Sorry, no, it's actually 119,000. It's just some of them weren't strapped on. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to take it as one figure, because that's always impressive, but it might not. It is. Oh, very nice. 40,639 plus 2,339, and of course all that. So probably all that again actually, so we should have maybe 80 or 90,000 pounds by the end of this. Let's take the trailer back, we'll come back with a front loader, and I'll probably put a weight on the back as well for extra traction as I ram these bales into the sell point. Oh, I'll have to of course just double check that the other ones have fully fermented. I think they have. In this episode we might also pass into February. That'll mean all the canola will have ripened and we can harvest all that. But we do have this grass field here which needs to be looked at first of all. Okay, so drop that there. I did take my front loader off somewhere. I've actually gone and lost it. That's why I probably shouldn't do that. Bit of a fun game. Finding all the parts for my tractor. So here is the weight. The front loader is further up. I've got quite a few weeds growing in this field actually. That will have to be addressed. Yeah, there's my front loader. So yeah, just a bit of ramming going to be required to get these bales sold. And I would definitely keep the pallet fork on. Much prefer it. Yeah, chainsaw is addressing the issue we've got with weeds. Lovely. Of course we will upgrade that as soon as we've got surplus money, so that we can do the, I think it's, is it called See and Spray? Which is spot spraying. What that would do is basically make our herbicide consumption about 1% what it currently is. So we'll be using next to nothing. Yeah, if the ones on the trailer were ready, which they were, then there's no reason why these wouldn't be. Yep. I suppose it looks more impressive than what it is because there's loads of bales, but they're actually the smallest bales you can get. If these were the biggest, it would be a different story. Okay, yeah, it does take a bit of, well, I suppose perseverance is the best word to use there, to get these into the sell point, because although you can just ram, when you're ramming a massive pile of them, it's pretty heavy and it just stops the tractor dead, so I might have to pick them up and actually move them individually. Yeah. Oh, actually, that is just about moving it. That's why I put the weight on the back. Nice. Obviously, a smaller tractor would not even move that an inch. Yeah, that's good. Loving seeing the money increase. Let's see if we can hit 80 or 90,000 pounds. I think I'd be really happy with 80. Okay, there we go. That's all the bales into the trigger. And we have indeed hit 80,000 pounds, but dead in between my prediction, 80 and 90. So we have 85,288, and we also have, this was free, a mod which just makes things easier, as recommended by Donut Crazy. Yeah, so everything is in ascending order. Cheapest first, going through to the most expensive of all the machines. This is going to make it much easier to see exactly what we can and can't afford. And it saves sort of flicking around saying, oh, maybe we can afford this, but maybe there's a cheap one down here or something. Yeah, it's just all there for us, so that's much, much better. Also going to keep an eye on the sales more. That's a good price, but we just don't need a tractor that small. Yeah, just £14,000 for a tractor. Very good. And that is pretty amazing too. We can afford it, but we don't have a tractor to pull it. 500 horsepower. So, yes, let's get up here. And yeah, this grass work, we've got to get that grass work done. Of course, we have this, I think it's a Kverneland windrower. It's pretty good. Not sure if we'll ever upgrade to a bigger one. What? Oh, I see. Oh, crikey. I have my weight on the back and I'm just attaching my forks. A bit of comedy for you. Well, it wouldn't be a Daggerwin video without it. Okay. Yeah, so we don't... I don't think we need any hay. No, we don't need any more hay. Or just grass bales, actually, because the sheep have got loads. Although, do they need to be given any more? There's some in storage over there. Let me just have a quick look at the animals. No, they got loads. So, we will just row this up. I think really that grass area there should be incorporated into the other two fields. Oh, crikey. Yeah, this grass field is definitely enough. And if we get another plot, then it's going to be another load of grass, because it's just grass every time. Oh, look at all that wool. Well, we already know that the price for wool is best in April, May. But I suppose it's an opportunity to get a spinnery. Although, yeah, is it worth it? Maybe it's not. And also I'm doing so much fabric work on all my other Let's Plays, I don't really think we should do it in every single one. But I think we should get productions for other things. For example, the canola, if we can afford an oil factory, which I think at the moment is out of reach, but if we can afford it at some point, making oil, canola oil, would be good. And it's also a really good production to have, because you don't have to do canola, you could do sunflowers, and was there another one? Let me just think. I don't know, actually. Oh yeah, olive. Olive, indeed. That'll be the three. I always forget about olives because we never do them. We actually should do them, shouldn't we? We should... Oh, maybe that's what we could do with that plot there. We could put an olive grove on it. That would be different. Although the machinery is pretty expensive, and that is always the problem. Well, I don't know how well you could read our conversation there, but we have decided that we are going to go with the canola mill, oil mill, because it's just a much better long-term investment than the baler. We definitely do want to get the baler. It's a baler and wrapper combination, but yes, this time around we're going to have to once again, sadly, go for the front-loader mounted wrapper with the smallest bales, which is a pain. I was hoping that we wouldn't actually have to do that again, but money doesn't really allow for us to go with both, and the oil factory just makes perfect sense. So yeah, we'll move on to February as soon as we have all this done, and we will harvest the canola and buy the mill. As for where we're going to put the mill, we do actually have that area over near the silo over there, which hasn't yet been drilled. So that might be a good place. I know that the oil factory is quite large, and I think putting it here would look a bit ugly. So, not to mention it would completely remove quite a chunk of our grassland from production. So I think over there is going to be the best idea. It would be a bit ugly over here. I was going to keep taking them all over here every time, but that might be a really slow way of doing it. Although, to be honest, it's very slow anyway, using this machine. I suppose if the whole field was done it'd be much faster because I could pick up a bale which is closer. And there's not really a rush, so yeah, let's just put as many as we can over there, maybe not all of them. Then we can just quickly spike them and put them onto the bale trailer. Or we could just leave them there actually, until they're fermented. And that would keep the bale trailer free. Yeah, I could just keep them here. That's a pretty decent pile. We have just one more to get. I did push a couple over there just to increase the amount that we have for the sheep. Maybe we'll get another sheep enclosure at some point. That would be good. I see we have quite a lot of lettuce as well. Oh, crikey. Keep doing that. Not really doing it properly. Yeah, that lettuce needs to be at least pushed out of the trigger so that more can spawn. So there we go. That's all the bale wrapping done. Very nice. And yeah, we can take this off and we can move the lettuce, which will be a very, very fast job. Push. There. So yeah, Chainsaw wanted to put the mill near the sheep over here. And yeah, I explained to him what I've already said in this video about it taking the grassland, and the other thing is it's super expensive, and we would have to pay for landscaping on an area which isn't flat. This area is perfect for that, but yes, it's a very big building, so we'll have to look at this area over here properly. It might go here. See if he agrees. I think this is a good place for it. See, what I haven't done is just gone into construction, grabbed it, and then put it in. Well, not built it, but just put it in. Because you see how big it is, it's absolutely massive. It would fit. It would fit perfectly there. So, I think that is a good place. Because I think the pallets spawn next to the pit. So if it was built here with the pit there, spawn point here, obviously we could take a bit of the field next time after harvest as like a turning area. It just makes sense. Because yeah, you either put it in the main yard, taking good grass out of production, and it would make the area look a bit ugly too, or put it on a weed patch further away, where we already have, well, I don't know if you could really call it industry, I suppose you could, small industry. So yeah, just here, seems to be perfect. I'm guessing Chainsaw is going to build it. Ping! Okay, yeah, so they do. The pallets spawn here, if I'm not mistaken, and the pit there. Bit of floating, not too bad. We'll back into it. Can always improve that over time anyway. And we can put concrete around it and stuff. So I really do think that that is the best place. Let me know in the comments, would you have put it in the grass field over there near the rocks, or where we just had it, where we've got it? I mean, it's pretty ugly anywhere actually. It's a really ugly building, but yeah, I just think over there is better. It is a monstrosity. Anyway, we, I think, can now move on to February, harvest canola, and get it delivered to the mill. I'm so pleased that mill was only 80,000 and not 100 and something. Some of them are over 100, I think. They're crazy. More lettuce will spawn. Yeah, I'm done. So time is moving fast. Whilst we are just passing on the time, I will get some water instead of just sitting around. We might as well replenish the greenhouses. And they're actually, I've seen Chainsaw refill this water tanker on this side. It's still quite steep, but I think it is possible. We don't want these greenhouses to ever run out of water, because it is just basically free money. I want to keep them going. The moon with no stars. Giants, please, please, please put stars in the night sky in the next game. Please. And I know I'm probably talking to myself there. I don't think Giants will be watching, but anyway, I really hope they do put stars in the night sky. Oh, this could be my 7th trip to the river. Are we going for a swim? Ah, oh, look at that. It's going to get heavy though, so it might start to pull me in. Oh, it is pulling me in. Blimey. Lettuce must be priced well. We might need to get a third load. Well, I suppose this is technically the first load, since we did already... Well, it's my first trip to the river, but there was already some in there, so... Anyway. It's snowing! It's snowing and we want to harvest canola. Joy! But the sheep are nice and toasty over there. They've got their heaters. Yep, let's get another load. Well, that field is ready, but that one isn't, and I'm pretty sure they only stay in flower for 1 day. So that thing might have happened where it's glitched, and that would not surprise me. Because of the multiple crops. The field which had 2 crops in. If it doesn't ripen in the next day, then it will have glitched. Okay, chances that it was planted the day after, so that makes perfect sense. Hopefully it ripens. If not, then it will have to be ploughed up. Okay, that's the greenhouses full. Chainsaw is selling lettuce. I actually don't know where the trailer is. Can't see the trailer. Might be over here. When I say the trailer, I'm referring to the tipper trailer. Oh yeah, I know that some people wanted me to re-enable crop destruction, so there we go. Is it at the store? I really don't know. Well, into the combine. I don't think I've properly driven this before. We can, if I can make a full lap, we can actually unload directly into the mill. Just there, that'd be great. That'd be incredible. So yeah, we might as well start. It is nice to have a bigger combine. Oh, please don't start lagging. Server's getting excited. Yeah, big field, so we should get a lot of oil out of this. I really hope we do. I have no idea when we're going to upgrade the combine again, but this is already a pretty big upgrade from what we had. But we do now have a lot of land in production, so the money is just going to be coming in faster and faster. It's getting exciting. Try not to take in too much so we can actually make it to the trigger just over here. But that has turned out really well, and actually the next lap obviously is further in, so we should make it a full lap taking full width. So close, so close. Yes, okay. Brilliant. So 5,500 litres, that is going to be enough just to start the production, which is really good. Activate. Chainsaw told me the best price for canola oil is in November, so it's a bit of a wait, but it is quite a slow production as well, so it might take all that time anyway to actually produce oil out of the entire field. Fields, yes, that one hopefully is going to be done. So, yeah, and also Chainsaw just sold the lettuce, which has generated some money for us. Let's continue with lap number 2. And that is lap number 3 completed. And already 3 full combine loads. Well, pretty much 3 full combine loads. So that must be looking quite good. I think it's all going to fit. Yeah, the whole field should fit in there very comfortably. Shouldn't have any problems there. So it's 2 to 1. Which, yeah, that is actually not a bad ratio. It's 2 to 1 for all of the oil products. Chainsaw's going to take over. He said he wants to take over, so that's all good. And there we go. I think before we conclude today's activities, what we will do is just move the wool pallets which are in the spawn point, because again I don't want to restrict wool production. We can certainly move 2 of those. It's never going to fill that again before we return, but you just never know, it might finish that last pallet. And I think even then there is some kind of internal capacity, but still not recommended. But there is going to be a serious amount of wool money coming in April or May. So there we go. As always, the link is down below for Chainsaw's video, so you can check his video out and see everything from his perspective and see what he's been up to. But that is it from my video. The canola harvest will continue, and we'll finish it next time. But that is it for today. Please do remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.